Good morning, my beloved Earthbound Fam. Well, it's another very interesting day in the above, and so it will kind of be that way down here below as well. um, we have a triple fire trine going on up in the cosmos right now in the above. Two of them are laid over each other almost directly, and then we have a third. We talked about one the other day with Lilith right here. Lilith right here at this point, 27 degrees. Let me push this. She is trining Chiron and retrograde, who is at this 0 degree of Taurus. And she is also trining Father Sun. And then let me click on Sun so you can see that line. Then Chiron and Sun. So you can see their triangle, right? So there's theirs. Then we have Vertex, who is also in Sagittarius along with Lilith. That's where Lilith is. Sorry, I didn't point that out to begin with. It's a little bit early right now. Vertex is also in Sagittarius, trining Saturn up here in Aries. Oops. And then Saturn is trining both Jupiter and Mercury. And then if I click here, you can see, sorry, let me hit Vertex. If I click on Vertex, you can see that the trine goes to Mercury as well. Okay, so there's the other one. And then Saturn is also in a trine with Jupiter. This one doesn't necessarily go across from Jupiter. It goes to Mercury, but if you look here, you can see that Mercury and Jupiter are still very close together in a conjunction. Lots and lots of fire energy going on, my friends, a lot. Not only that, we have Mercury over here, who is in a square with Moon, in a square with Fortune, and if you look at this, Moon and Fortune are opposing each other. So Mercury's got a lot going on here when it comes to fire energy shooting off from him. That is, Mercury in Leo is very powerful, and especially when it comes to our speech. Leo's all about the roar, right? So our roar, Mercury's all about communication. He's in the 17th degree, which 1 + 7 = an 8 today. So it's important. I'm just going to put this out there. It's going to be very important today to really practice patience when it comes to the words that we are using and the way that we are talking to people. Deep breaths and temperance, tolerance, all of those things are going to be on the table like crazy today with these fire trines. Trines are very copacetic angles up there and aspects up in the zodiac. However, with this much fire energy going on, it could be a little bit of an overload. So let me tell you about the positive overload that you could be experiencing. You may find that you have incredible amounts of energy and that you are so ready to start new projects, maybe cleaning is something that you have, like you get a wild hair up your bum and you're like, I'm cleaning this, I'm cleaning that, going crazy cleaning. Anyway, trying to start something new. Keep in mind that if you haven't finished something before you start something new, it's going to be incredibly hard to get that off the ground, and that could cause frustration, because fire, frustration, right? So just putting that out there. You may have the desire to be seen and recognized for your accomplishments, and you will be recognized for your accomplishments. You will be noticed for those sorts of things by other people. That is a great thing. It could also, though, cause some tension with, say, it's a work situation. Could cause some tension with some coworkers to have that kind of fire going on, and praises coming to you and maybe not to other people who are on the team, let's say. It could trigger some jealousy issues in others. So be aware of that and be cognizant of that. Know that if that comes up, that's their problem, not yours. Try to brush it off. Not an easy thing to do with all this fire going on, I know, but do your best. Try to keep things as peaceful and calm as you possibly can in your own life, and exuding that to others. And I think you will probably find that you have faith in your abilities, like that you are finding this newfound self-confidence, that you are ready to charge into your future endeavors with people, places, and things 100%. Again, make sure that everything that needs to be finalized before you try to bring those things into creation are done, so that you're not having the battle between what was and what is going on, that you can just move straight into what is and put your momentum towards moving forward and creating. And that those sorts of things should be okay. I do also want to bring to your attention that with this much fire energy going on, burnout could really, really become a thing in your life. It's really important to take a moment and slow down, because your energy is just through the roof, could be through the roof, especially if you're a fire sign. If you are an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, this is going to be affecting you tremendously. But so really take a moment to take a breath, slow down, do a little bit of calmness, whatever it is that is for you, whatever that situation, whatever it is you use to bring a little peace to mind, do that for yourself. Make sure you're getting good sleep, and really watch what you're eating, especially when it comes to things that create fire in the belly. So watch your alcohol intakes, watch spicy foods, watch things that create an acid reflux-ish sort of thing. So like if cheeseburgers create acid reflux for you, try to stay away from cheeseburgers for a few days. It's going to be really important, because soon we have Father Sun, who's in the 26th degree right now, going into Virgo, which is all about digestion and the health of the way that we take in information in all ways, shapes, and forms here on Earth plane. So really take these next few days. He goes into Virgo the 22nd into the 23rd. So really take these next few days to prepare your digestive system in your mind, your body, your heart, and your soul. It's going to be important, because there's more coming. And I'm not done. I'm almost done. You might at work have issues with others who may not move as quickly as you do on projects, let's say. Or, for me, I work at a restaurant. I move very quickly when I'm working, and there are most people that I work with move very quickly, but a lot of customers don't. And so patience and tolerance for what other people's pace is and their own nature is going to be really, really, really important. Might also have some issues with restless or feeling unsettled when people or places or things around you are trying to bring you peace or calm. They may be like, just chill out, man, it's okay. And you'll be like, no, we got to get this done. It's got to go. We got to go. Fire is all about going. It's all about creating. It's all about action. It's going to be really, really, really important that you don't burn out in this action, that you bring yourself to a place of calm, that you get really good sleep, that if you're not one who sleeps well, at least get good rest in your lying down hours, whenever those hours are for you. I'm going to go take this up through a few days, because I want to show you that these 3 triangles, this one right here, then this one who comes back just a little bit further back and down, and this one right here, they last all the way up until August 24th. So this fire trine situation, this is going to be going on for a few days. Patience, and tolerance. Patience and tolerance. Things can get created in a slow manner just as well as they can be in a quick manner, okay? So let me just show you that this goes on for a bit. So here's August 19th. I'm going to try to go fast to avoid the ads. Oh, I'm verified. Okay, so there's the 20th, 21st, 22nd. You can see the triangle's getting tighter. 23rd, and then by the 24th it kind of comes back down to just Lilith, Chiron, and Sun again. The other triangles kind of putter out. So a few days, about 5 days of this really intense, heated energy going on. There could be a lot of arguments that come up. This could have a lot to do with relationships. Just try to keep your cool. Try to stay frosty. You be the one who tries to bring cohesiveness and peace and unity to all of the people and the places and the things around you. If you can bring yourself to be that person, it's going to be needed. It's going to be very important. To try to do that as we move forward. Relationships and our Virgo situation, when Father Sun enters Virgo, we're going to be going through some tests, friends, going through some tests in the relationships in our lives and the relationships with ourselves. Virgo is all about service to others. We're going to be doing some major reevaluations on how we have been serving others well, or possibly over serving others causing neglect for ourselves. So again, patience, tolerance, slow down when you need to today. Take deep breaths. Fire, as you know, creates smoke hard to breathe. It's going to be really, really important to fill your lungs up with fresh oxygen. Blow it all out and then start again, okay? I love you all so very much. This is a great time for creation. If you have any projects that need some attention, now's the time. If you know Lucy Liu from Kill Bill, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I love you so very much, my beloved Earthbound fam. Enjoy these next 5 days in this beautiful trine of fire. Bring some, whatever is in your deepest desires can absolutely be formed into creation right now, even if it's just the very beginning of it. The best wishes to each and every one of you out there today. Remember that you are stars, fire, not standards. Now go shine your shiniest shine and have yourselves a very joyful day. Blessed be.